So how to get involved in Google Knol? Here's what I believe. You start off by watching, reading, commenting, and voting. Don't write. Don't write anything. It's like going to a wedding or a party and you meet the person that does nothing but talk about themselves the whole time before they've asked you anything about what you're interested in. How many of us love that guy at the wedding? You know, usually had too much to drink, you smoked like a major pack of cigarettes, sorry to the smokers, and then they're talking to you and you're like, oh my God, like you haven't even asked me my name yet, and I'm like 10, 15 minutes deep on what you're doing. Like, I have no interest in you. Like, please, like, if I wasn't so nice, I would just tell you to shut up. So that's what happens when you get in any kind of social media or anything like this. If you start off writing before you watch and learn, and you just start participating, you will probably fail. You need to understand the culture. You know, in the same way that Plurk has a totally different culture, in my opinion, than Twitter, that Google Knol might have a totally different culture than Wikipedia, you don't want to just go in shouting because you're not going to create friends that way. You want to come in you want to start off by listening, figuring out how these people kind of work, who are the inner circle there, and then commenting on their stuff. Give them something, and then eventually you can always call for a little bit of a favor later. So watching hot trends is absolutely critical. I'll get into it a little bit later, but everybody here knows about Google Trends, right? Yeah, we all know about Google Trends. What many of us aren't doing, actually I don't want to do it on that page. What many of us aren't doing is using the daily trends. How many of you are using the daily trends to keep an eye on what's getting hot? This is like affiliate should love this stuff because you guys can move so much faster than the publishers do with all their bureaucracy and all the crap they can and can't say on the website. Here's an opportunity. So see today's hot trends. I don't know why the Steve Harvey Morning Show is a hot trend for today, but it is. There's a lot of people out there talking about it. You want to know what's happening, what's going on. You click on more hot trends. This happens every day. These are all the different terms that people are searching for in a high volume as of like the last couple of hours, okay? You should be keeping an eye on this through your RSS feed right here, or add it as an iGoogle gadget, so that if something pops up in your space that's getting hot, you can turn content around like that. You can buy paid search ads to drive traffic to it like that. And by the time everybody else figures it out, you're gone, you made the money, and now they're in the competition with 10 other people that are bidding for the same ad. If you are not checking out the Google Daily Trends, not because you want to spam, but because once in a while things pop up here that are already in your niche that you want to take advantage of because people are searching for them like mad. You click on any one of these things, it's going to show you, this was just updated 16 minutes ago. So you talk about like reacting to data quickly. He must have said or done something because, oh, you know what it is? It could be because of Bernie Mac, possibly. You know, the whole Kings of Comedy, Bernie Mac died. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he said something. But you're going to get a trend. Notice, this isn't like a daily or monthly trend. This is like by the hour, basically. So it's showing you the big pop happened. You'll see the blog posts that people are writing about it, the news articles. So I guess it's exactly what happened there. And it's showing you the web results. You want to stay on top of these things regularly so that when something pops in your industry, you can be one of the first people to move and act on it. Okay. Yeah, so people are sharing the AdSense revenue. We talked about that. You know, you want to edit them regularly, and I would say you want to promote the heck out of them. This is why you want to have a good social media following so that you can have these people kind of start to look at it, vote it, edit it, make it better, all those wonderful things. Aaron Wall created a contest around his Knol page. That's how he got 50 comments on it. Because I know if I wrote a Knol page, nobody's really commenting on it. Maybe you guys would be nice enough. But you know, nobody's really going to comment on it at that level to get it to move. So you are going to probably need to prime the pump on this. The odds of you just writing great content and not having a promotion strategy behind it are probably pretty slim. And I know that you can close it to editing, but if you close it to editing, you're kind of talking one way, so you've again become that person that's shouting at the wedding and not listening. So I think that the idea of making it a one, like I only speak to you, is much better for a blog than it is for Google Knol. Because by encouraging other people to edit it, as a community, you're making it better. And I would imagine that Google says that's a better thing for more people to come along and edit and make recommendations and changes. So, yes?
So if you had it open to editing, if for some reason your competitors come in and try to like hijack it, do you ever close to editing, or is it once it's open, you never close?
I think you own it. So you can change all kinds of things in there. You can test it, you can approve stuff, also all that's in there. It works a lot like Wikipedia. In the same way that somebody could go into Wikipedia and try to create like a crazy bad entry, the community typically comes in and shuts that stuff down. Okay? So any questions on that? It's one of the things I just wanted to show you guys because I think it has a potential to create some headaches for people that are heavy content producers. So I would definitely say it's something you should have your eye on.